information about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding and entertaining improvement.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Respect My Blueprint podcast. This is your host, Wes Paul, bringing you today's hottest shows on how to go ahead and build your blueprint, guys. And today, none other, this is episode number 6, God himself.
Yo, it's your boy, Izzy Drake. It's an OVO ting. You already know what it is.
That's what's up, man. Izzy, glad to have you here, man.
Glad to be here with Blueprint, man.
That's what's up, man. First of all, how's Miami been treating you, man? I know Canadians up there come down here and enjoy the palm trees and weather a little bit.
Yeah, Miami's my first home. This is where I popped off, so I'll never forget about it.
Damn, of course not. Listen, we're going to touch on that and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
First things first, we want to talk about something special that we got going on. That's the reason why you're here on the show.
Yeah.
All right. And first of all, the reason why you're here on the show is because, if I'm not mistaken, you got a big event coming up here, man. We're going to talk about that, but brush up a little bit. What we got going on? What's in the upcoming schedule for you, man?
So, as you guys know, I got the big fight coming October 15th, New Jersey, Atlantic City.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who you fighting? Why you fighting? And what's up about this fight, man?
Yeah. So, originally I called out Drake to a boxing match. A friendly boxing match for $1 million and a record deal for OVO.
What? Hold on, time out, man. Time out. The people got some questions, man. They want to hear the blueprint. In this show, we talk about the blueprint, so you just can't be skimming over nothing. Bro.
Nah, I'm telling you all from the start.
So I want to ask you, the people want to know is that because many of us, if you have not known, check the video that Izzy's referring to about you calling out Drake. What led up to that?
What led up to that? I just thought I'm gonna call him out because I'm just, it's good publicity. Any publicity is good, you know what I mean? I knew that he wasn't gonna respond, but the fact that I'm able to make a video and then make it go viral on every platform, it's like it's God's plan. It's a blessing in disguise, you know what I mean? I made that video.
I see that, right?
I made that video. If you check it out, it's been posted on TMZ, Complex, World Star, Academics, No Jumper, and that's all off a $0 marketing budget. I don't put any money into my promos or what I'm doing, so everything's just organically. It's when they see Drake on the internet or they see Post Malone, they don't really ask him to post them on like their feed and everything. They just do it because it's what people want to see. It's relevant, you know what I mean? So we were able to find the loophole through this whole progress of doing what I'm doing. And yeah, so I called him out. Obviously he didn't answer, but
hold on, did you feel slight about that though? Did
what?
you feel some type of way that he didn't respond?
No, I knew he wasn't going to respond because he that's just how he is. Be smart.
You know, the man ain't get to where he's at by being no dummy.
Yeah. Lamar Odom ended up taking that fight. He ended up responding to my video of Drake.
I seen it. Yeah.
Lamar Odom,
that, by the way, for those that don't know, Lamar Odom, the ex-basketball player, which he gained his post-career notoriety from dating one of the Kardashians, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chloe.
Yeah. Chloe. Go ahead.
My dream crush.
Oh, is that the reason why you wanted to fight him? Come on now.
I wanted to fight him because I wanted to take Chloe.
Y'all heard that. You heard that. You can see silent crush on Chloe, but go ahead, man.
Anyways, yeah. So he ended up responding to that video online, me calling out Drake, and he basically said, because he's friends with Drake and everything. Okay. He responded to the video, making another video, and it was just basically saying that, yo, my boy Drake's not gonna get his hands dirty, so I'm gonna have to step in the ring. I'm gonna have to take the fight for him. You know what I mean? I get the contract and let's get it signed. So right away, I was like, let's go, bro. I'm gonna drop you first round.
So wait a minute. Lamar wanted that fade for Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, so Lamar wanted to take the fade for
Lamar,
Drake.
Lamar wanted those OVO points.
Okay. So you didn't want to bless him with the OVO ting then, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So
he ended up taking the fight, bro, and saying that he was going to take the fight at least. And just like about a week ago, last minute he dropped out. He bailed out.
Wait a minute. So
Drake
he's
had
doing
paid him.
all that.
Drake had paid him off not to go through with the fight because Drake didn't want any publicity going towards
Don't
me.
do that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on, boy. Y'all see he turned right now. He is turned right now. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's peel this back a little bit. Because, man, now we talk about basketball players. We talk about Drake. We talking about, hold on, man.
Talking about big things here.
Big things here.
Big OVO things.
So what I want to find out, how did this all started? Because a lot of people really don't know this question because you just popped up on the internet from like nowhere.
Yeah. So
give us the beginning story of everything.
Okay. Yeah. So I was talking to a girl in Miami and she was telling me to come out here, check out the vibes. I just been working. I own a business back in Canada. I do landscaping business.
Really?
Make good money. I got a couple employees that work for me, a couple of loyal employees. So what we do exactly is we got a couple commercial properties, residential properties. We do asphalt paving, sealing, taking care of the lawns, doing all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then in the winter, we do the snow removal. So we're pretty busy all year long.
All year round.
All year round. I'm on that hustle. I started that business when I was 18 years old.
Really?
I was able to just get out and start knocking on people's doors. That's how I started it. When I was 18,
had the old school way
when I was
of
18
selling,
years old, I just, hey, how's it going? You know,
people don't even do that nowadays.
No, that business, that type of industry, it's been lost over the time of the century. So there's only many people that know how to knock doors properly and be able to be profitable doing it. You know what I mean?
It's a skill. It's a talent.
Skill. Like a lot of people are going to say no to you, and you have to be able to take that energy and translate it to positive energy and be able to still be able to do your job without that criticize, because you'll get people slamming the door or saying no, but you'll get those nice people that will invite you in for dinner, give you food, give you drinks, give you money. You know what I mean? So it's all about the way. It's all about the way you talking to people. That's what I learned. I was able to build a successful business doing door-to-door sales. But like before that, I worked for a bunch of companies. I didn't just start my company and just like,
you build up.
So I worked for other companies. I did sales for other companies, and I was able to be the top salesman of the year. I got rewards for being the top salesman in different companies. Like the same thing, selling home services. So anything on the outside of the houses or commercial properties we would do. And then also selling energy, the gas contracts and all that to like commercial buildings. So then I just was like, why am I going to work for somebody else if I know how to do everything myself? Like, why am I going to make somebody else money when I can do the same thing and make the money myself? Because I'm not making much money. You know, I'm giving the money to them because you know how it'd be like. And then I could never keep a job for like longer than two weeks, bro. I could never keep a job longer than 2 weeks.
Lord. So you just like me.
I didn't like being bossed around. I didn't like telling what time I got to come in. I like making my own schedule, doing my own thing. I'm just an entrepreneur by nature.
All right, okay.
So then I was just working every day. Get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and work till 10 o'clock at night, making good money. And then one day, like I said, I was talking to that girl. She told me to come to Miami. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a vacation just for like a week. I got bread stacked up. I'm ready to take a vacation. I've never traveled. I've just been working hard. I deserve a vacation.
Absolutely. You know? Okay.
So I pull up to the Miami. I booked my ticket online. I get there. It's lit. I've never seen anything like this.
This is your first time in Miami.
My first time in Miami.
Wow.
I'm like, what? This is crazy. You know what I mean? And so I'm booking. I booked like a Lambo for the weekend. I was driving around in Miami with like a Lambo.
Okay. Oh, he spared no expenses, y'all. He wanted to turn up his first time here.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I spent like over 20K. But I got the experience of Miami for sure. But basically, yeah, I came. I had my Lambo, just driving around, got penthouse, doing my thing. I saw Lil Wayne was performing in Miami at Club Live.
First of all, did you know he was going to be here?
One of my friends sent me the flyer, and they were just like, "Oh, Lil Wayne's gonna be at this club tonight."
Oh, so you decided to pull up. Yeah, okay,
so I pull up, and yeah, I was just chilling, doing my own thing in the club. Like all the girls coming around me, just having a good time.
Wait a minute, girls coming out. So is it starting to like permeate a little bit that, oh, wait a minute, this dude looks a little bit like Drake?
A little people would be like, "Yo, you look like Drake" and stuff, but yeah, nothing really came about it until like later in the night. Just chilling, hanging out with girls, doing my thing. I look to the right. I'm in my section. I look to the right. I see Tory Lanez. I think I see Tory Lanez actually in my
What? Okay,
mind
you was
because I've never.
faded.
I've been drinking.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I haven't seen Tory in person. I just listen to his music. He's a really good artist. Shout
Obviously,
out
he's
Tory.
an icon
Shout
in
out Tory
Canada,
Lanez,
right.
R&B artist, put me on. So I look to the right, I see him, and then he sees me, and then I'm like, "Yo, is that Tory Lanez in my head?" By the time I was already saying that in my head, he was recording me on his phone.
Oh shit.
Over in his section. He was like over in the far section. I was like over here. Lil Wayne was like up in the back,
Right.
and he was just recording me. And I didn't think nothing of it. I got a picture of him that night and everything. People were saying like, "Yo, you look like Drake." And the next morning, I wake up and I walk out of my hotel, and people are just fanning out about me. People are like, "Yo, you were just on Tory Lane's story. Check his story." I didn't even know I was on Tory Lane's story.
Oh,
and then I looked on the story, and it was the video of me in my section. And then the caption was Lil Wayne and Drake in the club. What a night, LOL. So he put me on. Shout out Tory Lanez. And then after that, all the bloggers just kept posting it. Academics. I never knew who Academics was. Never contacted him. No jumper, World Star, Complex. All these big media outlets. They just repost the same thing that Tory posts. Like, and then there was like every time, like basically on online, you would look up like fake Drake or like Izzy Drake or. Not my name wasn't known as Izzy Drake then, but you look up like fake Drake and all these articles would be written up that Tory Lanez found a Drake lookalike in the club,
just like that.
And then from there, every time I went outside, people would come up to me, record me, ask for pictures and everything. It got to be so crazy that I needed security anywhere where I went.
What? So you literally went viral overnight.
Viral overnight. Yes. So that's exactly how it went. And this isn't something that happens to anybody. It's like a blessing in disguise.
Obviously.
From there, it just went crazy, bro. People were, like I said, people were fanning out. I couldn't go anywhere without security. I was getting booked at clubs to come perform Drake songs in the club. I was getting paid like $5 to $10K depending on what I'm doing.
Lover boy.
I had like 3 different packages my manager laid out for me, and we'd send them out to the clubs, and I would impersonate Drake. I would go to this venue, they pay for my flight, pay for my Airbnb. I'm good.
And
they give me cash too.
They was aware that you're the clone Drake.
They were aware that I was the clone Drake. But the thing is, let's say this. Say you're a club owner,
right?
You either pay Drake $1 million, which you probably don't have the connection to get to Drake because you're not connected with his people, right. Or you pay me $5,000 to $10,000, and I'll show up, and I'll plug in the auto tune. Literally, it sounds exactly like Drake. I'll put it on the auto key, and I'll sing the songs that he doesn't sing anymore, like the classics, like "Just Hold On," "I'm Going Home."
Let's just do the serenading on the
going home. So I'd be doing all the classics, and all like the older women, they'd be rocking with it.
Are you getting the Cougars?
And then from there, yeah, Cougars, yeah. So people would be rocking with it, and then from there, that went viral, and then more clubs started seeing that and they wanted to book me. So
it's like the next
from October to this point, I made around $20,000, $30,000, which isn't pretty bad. You know what I mean? Just for showing up to clubs and doing my thing. Yeah.
Think about it, because this is all just off of a post from Tory Lanez, right?
So Tory Lanez put nowhere. Me on, yeah. No. But that's how that started.
Wow, that's interesting. Shout out Tory Lanez.
Shout out Tory Lanez. Go check him out. You know what I mean? He really humbled, putting me on.
Okay. You know what? As a matter of fact, here's a quick question before we move.
But then, Leo, I'll go back to the story. I'm not finished. Basically, that happened in October.
Okay.
So not even like 12 months ago. We're running like 8 months. And so then I'm just like, how am I gonna keep this going? I know that this wave is gonna die out. I'm not a fake person. I really hate being called fake Drake. When people come up to me, "Oh, you're the fake Drake," I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about that?
So I was like, that night, I was like, how am I gonna capitalize off the marketing? I'm not gonna name myself Fake Drake because that, I'm not fake. But I name myself Izzy Drake for a reason. Okay, my real name is Isaiah, and my nickname is Izzy. I've been called that since I was a kid, and I was like, how am I gonna do it? Okay, I'm gonna do Izzy Drake. Like, is he Drake or is he not? So that's where I came up with the name Izzy Drake. You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
And then I was just like, how am I gonna keep this wave going? I want to transition to my own platform. I want to offer my fans like something that's gonna help them, you know what I mean? And that's gonna keep them interested in what I'm doing, because this gets old after a while. You can only do something for so long until it gets old. So then I was just like, oh, I'm gonna start making music. So then I just started making music 3 months ago.
Well, wait a minute. So you didn't even have a musical bone in your body, or you never sung
Never sang a song,
no
never
type of high
rapped,
note or nothing.
nothing. Just hit the studio one day. I'm like, how am I gonna? Because there's different roads I can go. I can be an artist. I can be a movie star. I could just be an influencer. And
Yeah, Drake,
like,
you got all the
I was just
boxes
like,
checked.
yo, I want to be an artist. I want to inspire people by my lyrics and be able to heal people and going through certain situations, breakups, or whatever the case may be. So I went in the studio, and within 4 days, I finished an album.
Within how long?
4 days.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I got a problem with y'all rappers with these $500,000 budgets taking a year to record an album. Kendrick taking 5 years. And you did it in 4. Okay. Let me
4 days. I was super dedicated. You know what I mean? So basically, I just went in the studio at 10 o'clock at night in Houston. I would go in the studio, and then I would stay there all the way till 9 o'clock in the morning.
Really? That's dedication.
And
right
literally,
there.
I didn't have any lyrics written. I'll be writing the lyrics, listening to the beats there, and then I go on the mic, and then within 20 minutes, I had a hit. You know what I mean? You're gonna see that. I'm not just talking shit. I'm dropping the album in the next couple days. We've been holding on to this album for the right moment. You know what I mean? A lot of things adding up to this, and
whoa,
a lot of
did
promotion.
You just drop a bomb on the Blueprint? Did he just drop a bomb? You feel me? Hold on. Is this you just made a major announcement as far as when your album's dropping? When's the album dropping, bro?
Next couple days.
That's what's up, man. And for those that don't know, next couple days, we're talking about August 20th. All right,
yes,
if
sir.
I'm not mistaken, man. So what the album is called? This is where it all started.
Yeah, this is where it all started. And it talks about all the story of how I came up, and what I'm doing and how I came up, and so basically how I did it is the first 6 months, or first 4 to 6 months, I just ran around in these clubs, people thinking that I'm a clown, fake Drake. Let people talk about me. Keep talking about me. Doesn't matter what you're saying. I don't care about those haters. I was making 5 to 10 bands a show impersonating Drake. Wouldn't you do the same to feed your family, or to take care of yourself, or to buy new things that you want to buy? You would do the same thing. I'm pretty sure you would. And there's always going to be people hating on you, but as long as you stick to the plan and you're consistent and you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to be successful no matter what. Like I said, those 4 to 6 months, yes, I was going in clubs, I was popping out, but I was making a story for the media to talk about me. And then from there, I created music about that story that the media talked about me, took clips from certain videos of people talking about me, added it, integrated it into my music, and then told a story of this is where it all started.
Wow. Okay, so you just didn't go into the studio and just put any type of gibberish together, talk about hoes, guns, and drugs and all that stuff.
I don't be talking about that shit. Literally, like my lyrics are like, my process of making music is very structured in a way. I don't just create a song for the fun of it and then drop it. I'm telling a story, what happened in the media, what that already happened, and I have a plan for my whole career as an artist and how I'm gonna come up as an artist, you know what I mean, and transition from the fake Drake to Izzy myself. And yeah, so like I said, I'll talk a little bit about the structure. The structure is I create lyrics based on my story and what I went through and how I got to where I am and where I'm going in the future. Because whatever you say in life, it manifests as a very quick rate. So I'm just talking about where I was, how I got here, and where I'm going. And it went through many producers to be able to be A1, like a hit. Like we didn't just boom. It had to. My
It was a
structure of making
process.
music is it's got to be sent to this producer. They
Right.
get their eye on it. They get their ear on it. Oh,
Get
they
the
add a couple things,
feedback,
and then
right.
the next producer, boom. Like it's a whole team. That's how I write my stuff, and that's how I get it out to make sure it's a hit. Just like Drake, every song that he has is a hit. It's a hit for a reason
Because
because
there's a process behind
there's
it.
a process behind it, and he also has he knows what he's doing, and he's the best in the game at it for a reason.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So you know what? That's very interesting because again, when you would hear somebody get an overnight success, they have no background in music, right? Hold on, and I want your thoughts on this. No background in music, and now he releases a single based upon a moment in life he went viral. They say, "Oh, he about to be a one-hit wonder."
Yeah.
So I want you to share or tell me if do you think this album here is a one-hit wonder, or what's your response to the haters out there that think you may be just a possible one-hit wonder? You may flame out.
Yeah. So like I said, it's been since October now, and I'm still trending on the internet. Like I said,
Big
I'm doing
facts.
it
You're
for
here
a
on
reason.
Blueprint. He on Blueprint. You
You know what
damn
I
right he
mean?
trending.
I'm trending for a reason. I know what I'm doing, and I have a right team behind me. It's just me and my manager, but I have the right people seeing the vision with me, which is just my manager when I say people. So it's like we're doing it big or we're not doing it, and we're doing it big. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. That's a good point there. You
Yeah.
know, because this
Like-
was on unexpected, and you just capitalizing on this moment. You're the quintessential opportunist, obviously.
Yeah.
So hold on, because this is very interesting. Now, you just now fell into this stardom right now, but if I'm not mistaken, you ain't the only one that's in this doing all because he think he's slick, y'all. He think I wasn't gonna catch up on this question, but he knew I was leading up to it. So if I'm now, of course, I'm on World Star a lot, and we all seen the Laugh Now Cry Later video you did with Perkio. All right, talk to about that,
Hey,
right?
shout out Perkio.
Shout out Perkio.
Yeah. Doing the big things.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Perkio, like he's got a good fan base. He's been doing TikTok for a long time. He recently did a mall shutdown with King Sid. It got
Which,
over.
by the way, sorry, quick, Perkio is the clone of Lil Durk.
Yes.
For those who don't know, so if you would like to know who he is, you can check out either World Star or anything like that. That's probably more best way.
The real
Perkio
on Instagram.
The real Perkio, or just go on YouTube. Go ahead, keep going.
So yeah, basically how he popped off. He did something pretty cool. Like he went to a mall with King Sid. He got the tattoos of Lil Durk, like the fake ones. He got the braids and everything, and he really be looking like Lil Durk too.
Right.
So he had the drip on, he had the security, and he went to a mall with King Sid, and they shut down the mall. It was in Broward County. Everybody thought it was Lil Durk. People were like fanning out. Like,
oh, shit.
I recently did a shutdown too, but his shutdown was crazy. Like 1.7 million views. It went absolutely nuts.
Crazy viral.
So it went on every single page that like this Lil Durk lookalike popped up, and he went viral. And from there, he capitalized on it, and he was able to keep it going.
If I'm not mistaken, you did a mall shutdown too.
Yeah, I did a mall shutdown.
Look at you, boy. That's something else.
We shut that shit down. We shut that shit down. Shout out Florida made MG. He was the YouTuber there. It's got over 140,000 now. Anyways, back to Perkio. So yeah, Lil Durk actually, like from all that media attention that he got from shutting down that mall, Lil Durk found out on Twitter because it was all over the media.
It's trending at this point.
Trending #1 in the US. And yeah, Lil Durk found out about him, and then he followed him. They went on Instagram Live.
So he supported it.
Yeah, he was supporting him.
So why Drake? That's okay. You know what, Drake? I ain't gonna shoot no shots at you.
And so like he even put Lil Durk put Perkio in a music video. It's called Blocklist. It's on YouTube right now. It's got like over 10 million views on it.
Well, shots out. Basically, big shout out to Lil Durk. Yeah, absolutely.
He be showing love. And it's in a good way. Like his fan base had a lot of respect for him after that because like of supporting Perkio,
up and coming,
up and coming. Yeah, and Yeah, it was a beautiful thing, honestly, to watch. And from there, he's just been. Then my manager, we found out about his mall shutdown. My manager hit his manager up, and then he was like, "Let's do a collab with Izzy Drake. You want to do a collab?" They're like, "Yeah, for sure." So then we linked up. I came to Miami. We linked up. We did our first appearance at the club. Went crazy viral. Lil Durk. It was
Word.
the caption was like Lil Durk and Lil Durk clone and fake Drake clone. A link up in the club and shut it down.
Wow, a
And
freaking
that was all over the
movie.
plug. That was all over everything. We had the security come out with us in the club and everything. It looked super
Really made
viral,
it look good.
made it
Yeah.
look good. And from there, then we decided that, because I was reading all the comments on these pages, and basically the comments were from
Negative?
that. No, the comments from the time that we linked up in the club, because it went viral, right?
Uh-huh.
All the comments. I usually don't read comments, but I just wanted to see what was up. All the comments said that they should make a Laugh Now Cry Later remix to the song, because Drake and Lil Durk have a song called Cry Now Laugh
Laugh Now,
Later.
Cry Later, right?
Yes. So basically, I was just like, "Yo, you down to make a song?" I did my verse within, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes. Wrote it up, did it, spit it on the mic. Then I had Perkio pull up. He did his verse real quick, and then we shot the music video. We did the yacht. We did some basketball scenes, just little scenes here and there, and then we dropped it. World Star saw the vision. World Star believed. Ain't nobody believe in us. World Star
Wow,
did.
that's great. World Star. That's what's up. Appreciate you guys.
Because they saw the vision after me and him were hanging out. You know what I mean? They're like, they wanted us to drop a video on there. Actually, I met a guy that he was filming videos for World Star, and he was saying that the owner of World Star wanted to do business with us, with me, and so then we talked, and he agreed to drop the video on the platform. It's got over 38 million subscribers, like World Star on YouTube. And then we dropped the video on World Star. To this day, it was about 2 months ago. So to this day, it's got around 340,000 views on YouTube.
It's doing its thing.
It's doing well.
Okay.
But it's not any of my artwork. It's just really just something for the fans that they wanted in the comments.
It's a teaser.
This is just, that's a parody. That's nothing original. Don't take that as original, because I got original music coming that's going to blow your heads off.
Which we had a chance to hear yesterday when we went out to dinner and everything like that. So, and
maybe if you wanted to if you play the Cease and Desist song,
about 6-7 tracks, right?
It's about 7 tracks. Yeah.
7 tracks. Took you 4 days to write it. And if I'm not mistaken, you told me the first single was Letter to Drizzy.
Letter to Drizzy. That's the first single dropping on World Star. So, like I said, I'm in a contract with World Star. This will be the end of the contract. So they did the Laugh Now Cry Later remix video, Attack of the Clones. Oh, that's what they called it, Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the what? Motherfucker.
Attack of the Clones. Yeah. So they named it Attack of the Clones, that song / Laugh Now Cry Later. And they have one more single with me unless we sign more contracts, but this will be the last single that they have with me, and it's called Letter to Drizzy. I wrote the song for all my thoughts, for all the things that I would say to Drizzy if I had a chance to talk to him and be able to express my thoughts in my head.
Wow. So
it's really subliminal and it's really narrative. Basically, it's a cartoon video. And you'll
so you shot a video already for it?
Yeah, so the video is done and everything. So it really does explain everything that's going on with the letter to Drizzy and what I'd say to Drizzy if I had a chance, if he was sitting across from me. You know?
It's almost like that song like Eminem, where the song like Letter to Stan.
Yeah.
Is it almost like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Let's keep it real for the people. Did you get? That's almost how you got the concept from the Letter to Stan song.
No, honestly, I was just like, because all the media, like Drake hasn't really responded to much of the media because he's very smart. He's smart for a reason.
Let me ask you: have you ever spoken to Drake?
Yeah, so I was on a FaceTime with Drake.
Okay.
Like not
Shots
too long
of
ago.
OVO Tings over here.
Tings. I was on a FaceTime with Drake. I actually got his number from a high class end stripper in Houston.
Oh, don't reveal the name. We don't need that.
I won't.
I need you running down on nobody around here. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal the name but I got the number. And like it's God's plan. The universe will always give you what you need.
Exactly.
In divine timing. So I got that number. I randomly FaceTimed him.
What was his reaction?
It was the night his album dropped. Honestly, never mind.
You called him on the day.
So, imagine how many people. Imagine how many people are blowing up his phone on the day of his album.
And he answers
he answered my phone call. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it must be a big thing if he's answering my phone call.
Absolutely. It was meant to be. Go ahead.
So he answered the phone call, and then I just confirmed to him that I congratulated him on the album, and I asked him if we're still dropping a song together. And he said we're still dropping a song together. So whenever he decides to drop the song, it's an OVO thing.
Okay, so Drake, listen, man, we ain't gonna sit here and talk about some of the behind the scenes things, man. That's a pretty exclusive to know that you and Drake was breaking bread and everything.
Yeah, so that went viral all over the social media, all the blogs, everybody knows about it. So, and I think that's what kind of got him upset with me.
He wanted to keep
leaking the FaceTime.
Yeah,
I feel like I shouldn't have leaked the FaceTime if I had a second chance, but it is what it is. And then I also feel like I shouldn't have called him out to a boxing match. I think that might have got him a little upset.
Yeah, hold on, bro. Listen, bro. You think you finna sit here and put hands on Mr. Certified Lover Boy?
I made it clear that I was just for a friendly boxing match. I just wanted to get $1 million in an OVO deal. You know what I mean? We're all on the come up here.
I seen that video, as a matter of fact. Talk about that challenge. About you and fighting Drake.
It was just a friendly call out. I knew it wasn't gonna respond, but I did it anyways because I knew it'd go viral on the social media.
Oh, you was a smart mofo.
And think about it. I'm on TMZ. Shout out TMZ. I'm on TMZ for a reason. You can't be on TMZ if you a nobody. Even like they don't even be accepting people that pay for shit to like promos to be on TMZ. Right. You gotta be a real lifetime celebrity.
You gotta have some substance,
you know what I mean?
Substantial.
You gotta have some kind of substantial news. So yeah, and as you guys know, about a month ago, Instagram, the media, you must have seen it all over the media. The caption was fake Drake gets banned from Instagram for impersonating Drake. That was all over the social media. You see that?
I seen that.
What was your first thoughts?
Because honestly, I seen it on World Star.
Yeah.
I seen it on World, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. They got tired of his nonsense.
You really believe that shit?
They got
How many
tired
people?
bullshit,
Can I
right?
just tell you something? How many
What?
people do you think I fooled? So I really didn't get. Excuse me. I really didn't get banned from Instagram.
Right?
I deactivated my account for the weekend because I wanted to see how many people care about me and how many people are watching my account. Within about 3 hours of me deactivating my Instagram account, it went viral on every social media
Get
platform
the fuck out
that
of here.
I was banned for impersonating Drake. That shows you how many people really care about me. And I was just taking time to work on the album and just to step back. But I returned it and I posted a snippet of one of my songs on the album.
Right.
It got 150,000 views within
Right.
24 hours, over 1,200 comments.
Damn, bro. Hey, bro, hold on. 150,000. Man, let me get a couple views, bro.
Before
Can I borrow some views, bro?
before
Can I
Tory
borrow- let me-
Lanez
can I borrow like 5,000 views?
Nah, I can't. Sorry, bro.
Damn. All right,
Before Tory Lanez put me on, I had 3,000 followers.
Uh-huh.
Today, I have 150,000 followers.
Look at that. Come on, bro. Let me borrow like 10,000. I'll give them back to you after we blow up. All right. Can I borrow like 10,000?
I might be able to work something out.
We'll work something out. All right, we'll talk about that. Okay. So listen, that's very interesting that the whole story and everything like that, and Drake's reaction, you calling out Drake and everything. So, but I want to because there's so much, bro. You got so much going on.
Because yeah, I pretty much called them out because Celebrity Boxing hit me up, and they were just like, "Yo, we want to get you in the ring." And I was
with
doing
anybody or Drake.
At first, they were just like, "We want to get you in," and then we got on a phone call, and then they said you should call out Drake. And then they said he's probably not gonna respond, but calling him out.
Probably
it's gonna go
definitely.
It's gonna go viral on every platform. We're friends with TMZ, Shade Room, everything, which it did. It went viral on Shade Room, and then yeah, that's how that really came about. It wasn't really my idea to really call him out. It was, but then I didn't really get the idea until Celebrity Boxing hit
really
me up,
pulled up on you. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? Here's another question that I want to know because so you mentioned Perkio.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's also another fake clones trending right now, which is
DJ Khaled. We the best. Ain't nobody believing us. God did. Drake did.
So listen, so if I'm not mistaken, because we talked about this a little bit, and I want the world to know about this, is that you've been in collaboration with these
a lot of the
lookalike the lookalikes, right? But you guys not only in collaboration, because there's a message, a strategy, and a vision. So I'm hoping if you could share with the world the vision.
I can definitely do that.
Definitely. So okay.
I own a record label. Me and my manager, he manages it, but it's called Rapture Records. We found the loophole in the hip hop industry that has never been done before. You know what I mean? So, like I said, back in the day, there's always been like, how do you call it? There's always been like impersonated for like Elvis and Michael Jackson.
Right. We seen the holograms and things like that. Right.
But like ever since I started doing this stuff, and I got popped off with Tory Lanez, all these random clones started popping off on the internet every time they would go out in public. It would be going viral on social media, just like I was going viral. So it was like something that the media knew that people would like to see this, so they just started posting like all these clones. So I was like, how are we going to capitalize off this? You know what I mean? So I was like, we're signing all the clones. If you look like somebody like famous or an influencer or a rapper or a singer, hit me up on my DMs. You know, I'm going to get you straight.
Oh, man, they do say I look like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who I look like that singing rap. You might want to sign me. I could rap. All right.
But yeah, so right now I got the DJ Khaled lookalike. He's not signed to me, but these are some of the people that I know that I work with. So DJ Khaled lookalike. We got the Lil Durk lookalike. We got Tupac lookalike.
Wait a minute, these
Lil
people
Wayne lookalike.
You're in communication with them, or you're signed, or they signed.
So some of them are signed, but I can't disclose.
Disclose that, obviously.
We're on a non-disclosure agreement right now. But like I said, some of them are signed to me and some of them aren't. But we still do collaborations for the ones that aren't signed to us.
Right.
And we were able to, like I said, we just want to do something that's never been done. Like back in the day, like there wasn't a lot of like impersonators like when Tupac and Biggie were alive.
That is true. It's a new trend.
So this is like a new trend, like something that the media is really pushing. Like I said, we're creating AI systems. I can't really talk too much more because
Right,
it's
obviously.
non-disclosure. But we're doing something that's never been done, and it's something that's going to be trending for a while.
Yo, that's very interesting because again, knowing how you first started, this was all unexpected to you. This fell on your lap, and now look what it's birthed. Not only did it birth your musical career and also sudden stardom, but also another vision, another game plan.
Yeah.
Which that's part of your blueprint. Obviously, that's part of the main reason why we have you on the show here, because we want to hear your blueprint.
For sure. And like I said, all these clones that are signed to me, if you do get signed to me, then I will start hanging out with you in public, and we'll go to clubs, and I'll start making you pop off because I'm already popping off. So they'll be like, oh, FaKE Drake and
Izzy Drake,
like,
Izzy Drake,
Izzy Drake, not FaKE Drake, but the media portrays it as FaKE Drake, but I'm not a FaKE Drake. I'm Izzy Drake. But let the media talk. As long as they talking about me, it's all good.
Yeah,
you know?
We'll call you Izzy here.
Yeah, so let's keep it like that. But so basically, if I'm popping off to a club, you're coming with me. Say you're a Lil Wayne clone. You know what I mean? Me and Izzy Drake and the Lil Wayne clone are hanging out in a club. That's gonna go viral all over social media. And you're gonna start getting a buzz, start picking up a fan base. So we were able to find the loophole in the industry that's not been done.
Damn, that's dope, bro. Yeah. So you know what? As we wrapping up the show and everything, like, because most people don't know about this. You grew up in Ottawa. You're still young. You're about 23, early 20s. You have twins. You have a landscaping business. You're a regular guy before all of this, right? My question, and as one of the final questions for today's interview, is what does the future hold for Izzy Drake? What is the blueprint moving forward?
Yeah, so I'd say the blueprint is, like I said, signing clones, signing people that look like famous people, putting them on, giving them a chance to be able to succeed as well as generating wealth and income for them and changing their lives, to be honest. You wake up, you go, everybody's wish is to go viral overnight, but if you can make a bag doing it, you know what I mean? That's something that we're able to offer to you, you know what I mean? And the vision for myself, that's the vision for the business. And the vision for myself is just, like I said, to make music and to inspire people, whether they're going through a breakup, a divorce, whatever the case may be. They just lost someone they loved, to be able to make music that will be able to relate and to uplift them, to be able to use certain frequencies in the music that do certain things to the brain. That's one of the big visions I have. And just to be, just like I said, just to like offer, because my fan base is like a lot of Drake's fans, because I'm portrayed as that. But to be able to, like, no disrespect to Drizzy, but to be able to communicate with my fan base in a way where, like, they feel like they're a part of the platform. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the goal for myself and for
that's
the
interesting,
business.
because you're like almost like the next best thing, because like you just
Next best thing. What's your chance to getting close to Drake?
That earlier.
So if you're getting close to me, like, that's pretty much the next best thing. I got music, going down the same. It's the same audience target, same kind of demographic.
Right.
So it's
even the musical feel of the music.
Some people, I play my album to some people, some of my friends and stuff, and they'll be like, "Yo, that's not you. That's Drake." I'm like,
I've heard the album. Honestly,
I'm like, bro, that's not.
It has a lot of heavy Drake influence on it when you hear the album, but the album is actually very dope. And by the way, guys, definitely check out the album. This is where it's all started. If you want to check out the album, the link is down below in today's show notes, and where you could be able to download the album. Okay, that's pretty dope. That you really want to make music to not just, you didn't say it to make money.
No,
but you did it for the sake of the impact and the influence.
Yeah. The money just comes with things. Like I said, don't worry too much about the money. If you start worrying about money, will never come to you. You have to let it flow to you, like, freely, and like a free state.
Okay.
Do what you love. Help people. And like, nothing matters here on earth but what you shared with people and what you were able to do and help people. Because at the end of the day, when you go to the graveyard, you don't take your cars, you don't take your money,
Big
you don't take
facts,
anything,
yes.
but the impact that you gave to people. And that's why I really like this platform, Blueprint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because honestly, and I'm glad that you was able to share that piece there, because that's obviously the entire ethos of this entire platform is for personal development and share with individuals insights on
Like
this weird ass world that we're living
sharing
in,
from
right?
like a state of like where you were from where you're at now and where you're going to. I feel like that's really influential for a lot of people, because some people like that are watching this right now, they may be going through the same some of the things that
Right.
people
Good
come
point.
on this platform to talk about, and then learning from them past experiences and be able to take it and use it in a way where it's going to benefit you. You know what I mean? So knowledge
Okay.
is very key. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Screw the
man.
money, screw all that stuff.
Hold on, not screw the money.
Not
Hold
screw
on,
the
man.
money, but
We need that Fetty now. Come on, go
get them
ahead.
get your money, you know, but do it in a way where you're not stressing yourself out.
There you go. You know what? Okay, as we wrap up, I have one final thought, and I want you to share with everybody, which is, who the hell you fighting, bro?
Also, I'm fighting M to the K, one of the famous first
M to
YouTube.
the K. Listen, hold on, man. M to the K. Watch out, bro. Listen, man, because if you try my boy here, I want to fade with you. Okay, so listen, he gonna knock you out in the second round. I'm telling you right now.
Nah, I'm
Okay?
gonna knock him out in
All
the
right?
first round.
In the first round.
Yeah.
That OVO things over here.
OVO things.
Blueprint things over here.
Make sure you
okay?
keep your head up.
Okay, then. So how was you able to secure him as an opponent?
So basically, he just hit me up and he wanted to do the fight.
Because Lamar backed out.
Yeah, Lamar backed out. So I did a little bit of research on who he was. He was a part of FaZe Clan. He was one of the first original YouTubers.
Oh, so he has some clout behind him.
He Soldier Boy brought him up as well on the come
up.
up. So he'd be really knowing a lot of people. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's
so
up.
make sure you guys check out the fight. It's October 15th, New Jersey, Atlantic City at the Showboat Casino. Make sure you get your tickets. Link in my bio, Izzy Drake. And like I said, press conference tomorrow. That's going to be big. We got celebrity boxing, Blueprint. We got my platform. We're all integrating together. And there's going to be a lot of influential people there speaking a lot about their companies and their brands and their products, and being able to bring it all together is what makes it beautiful.
Well, that's what's up, man. Listen, Izzy, first of all, I appreciate you being here. But before we wrap up the show, let the people know how they can find you, man, how they can hear about you, where they can go ahead and contact you.
So make sure you tap in with me on Instagram, Izzy Drake, IZZYY Drake. That's Izzy Drake. And I also got the TikTok, Izzy Drake as well. And we're slowly branching off to the other platforms as well. But for those two ways, those are the ways to contact me. Yo, if anybody's watching this, you own a business, you own a brand, a product, like I said, I got that fight coming up October 15th. If you're looking to get your brand seen, noticed, make sure you hit me up. We can work something out and we can get your brand lots of exposure.
All right, you feel me? Hit him up, y'all. Come on, man. Just doing big thing. OVO things.
OVO things. You already know what it is.
God in the building. We may don't have to turn that 6 ton 9. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that. All right. Listen, man. Appreciate you
for having me on the show,
Absolutely, man. Listen, we're gonna have you come back after the fight.
Yeah.
Hold on, but we only gonna bring him back if you win, though.
Yeah.
All right. We gonna go ahead and say we're gonna bring him back. All right. Listen, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today's show. Check out today's show notes if you want to go ahead and catch today's discussion. Also, guys, please, check out. This is where it all started. It's being released tomorrow. Tomorrow, if it's gonna be, if I'm not mistaken, World Star is gonna have first crack at it.
Yes, sir.
World Star, you got first crack at it. Then, of course, all media outlets. But if you want to find out where you can get the album, check out the link down below where you'll be able to download the album, show the support. Obviously, guys, you know what Izzy was able to show to us here gave us a little insight on how he was able to build his blueprint. Think about it. I just want to share that. The main reason why I have you on the show, I tip my hats off to you, bro, because again, your story sort of resonates with mine in a sense that this whole pandemic rocked our world. That was unexpected, and you just found your way as you went. and then you just took it in stride, and boom, now you're here. So I salute you to that. I got to give you your flowers, man.
Sure, bro.
Absolutely.
Too.
That's what's up, man. Listen, thanks for tuning in today's show, and we're going to check you on the flip side. Peace.
Let's get a quick little clip off you.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding and entertaining improvement. Yep, West Paul with Blueprint. This guest all exclusive. Get on and tune in and then learn some new tips about credit, finance, investment. A nice chance to get rich and buy land. Flip it, quick 9 bands. Learn all the skills from West, he did it. Learn how to build successful business. Run up a mill and get the digits. Run up a mill. Look, safe place where guests are speaking. Based off financial freedom. All facts, no cap, believe it. Podcast, you have to see it.